two different alchemists and like the other ones except for armor. Which one am I supposed to pay attention to? The TCE or the ERLW?
I don't know that it matters.
Oh yeah, I think it matters. Alchemist is more healing support. Armorer is like a martially focused artificer.
I think TCE is Tasha's Cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I think, where Artificer came in.
Yeah, and artillerist is they're good at blowing stuff up with magic.
I like to blow shit up. Let's go.
The Battlesmith is the one that you get the pet.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I want a
You
pet.
can go
Okay,
back.
be a battlesmith.
It's like a metal pet.
But it's
I think-
cute.
That's cute, and I can edit it to not edit it, but like homebrew in the sense that it can be whatever you want. Like if you wanted a little kitty pet. you
Yeah,
could have a
okay.
kitty pet.
I think it has to be medium. A medium creature.
It could be a
But I'm
big
not-
kitty.
And the only reason I say that is I don't.
And then, because then if you pick this class, what I was thinking is that when you guys get your mascots in second year, then you can do something to like meld your defender and your mascot together. To which, yeah, start thinking of what you want your mascot to look like.
No, somebody edited Spider-Man 3 dancing Tobey Maguire with Wednesday.
I want it. Send the link immediately. Okay, but I'm reading through the Battlesmith like thing that they have, like little overview. You said you work with your tools to create the special items.
Fucking refresh the page. It's like Roll20's not playing well.
It's the Steel Defender that you get.
Battlesmith.
Fucking internet.
Okay, I'll choose Battlesmith. And then what's this multi-class 1 out of 4?
You don't have to do that.
Okay, so next. Tool
So
proficiency.
the Steel Defender is a medium construct.
Am I choosing Smith's tools or subtype Artisan's tools for the proficiencies?
Does not matter. You might already have one. Just a fair warning.
Damn, I don't know which one I have.
Yeah, I don't know either. But if you can't click one, that means you already have it.
I can click both.
Then just pick one.
Okay, I'll just pick tools for fun. Okay, next. Hit points. Leveled up. Here, the current spit. If you gain to X. Oh, I can change my spells.
But yeah, no, it's cool. The Steel Defender can be anything you want, but I think it has to be
medium size. Okay, that's fine.
I think it has to be medium size.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Which tools did you choose?
The Smith's tools.
Okay, good. I just read the Steel Defender thing. If you have Smith tools, you can create new ones. So you have to create one.
Maybe your date can help you brainstorm ideas. Or have you leveled up?
I think we all did last time.
Yeah, no. It was like you have no health, but then I realized wizards have no health.
Is Fairy Fire fun?
Define fun.
Like, just fun to use. Like, is it any good?
It's very good, but it doesn't do it. It doesn't attack. It's
Yeah, I read the description.
No, it's very good.
False life.
It can be anything. Think of it like clockwork. There's a bunch of like clockwork wolves that I'm seeing. Ooh, what about this one?
Oh no! Oh no!
That's okay.
So-
I'll keep what I have. Before leveling, after leveling.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
What did you
Hi.
say?
I just realized my microphone wasn't down.
Yeah, I was gonna say hello. Hello. Like, okay, yours could be
Okay. I finished.
okay.
Woo!
Like that could be your steel defender if you wanted it.
That is fucking nice.
Is that from
It'd take you
Transformers?
I this is a clock. I think it's a jewelry panther that you can buy for like tens of thousands of dollars.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yes. Okay, everyone's here. Okay. Or did you level up to 3?
I did.
Okay, you just have no health.
I'm looking at the Tobey Maguire Wednesday thing real quick.
Okay, so we'll do the recap, which isn't a huge recap. But anyway, so last time, previously on Strixhaven, you guys had your exam on owlbears. Most people did well, except for Ren, who we won't speak of anymore. But anyway, he got in trouble. But you guys heard about this rumor that was kind of swirling around campus about Sassy Sally Jane, which was this doll that was locked up by the teachers because she spits rude phrases. So you guys went to the kind of teacher's lounge, Captain Dapplewing's manor, and you guys infiltrated it in the dead of night, where you came upon a strange skull on a shelf who introduced himself as Balthazar, and who I wouldn't say asked, but demanded to come with. And so you guys found yourselves with a new friend? Question mark. As you made your way through the manor and fought all manner of beasties, including some animated heads and weird sculptures, and then a dress with wings made out of bones. But everyone came out relatively unscathed, for the most part. I think Cal died twice, but I can't remember. You lived, it's fine. You survived. But you guys found Sassy Sally Jane. You've solidified your reputation as both troublemakers and adventurers in the school. And that's kind of where we left off. And so we'll start. You guys have all met back up in the biblioplex to kind of talk about your adventures. Kaladin is about to head out tonight for his date with Aurora Winterstar.
Boy.
Balthazar has heard about her, correct, Aurora?
I'll say yeah. You guys were talking about.
Excellent.
Okay, so that's where I leave you guys.
Okay.
Oh, and you guys do have a test tomorrow. So
Can I quick study before I go on my date?
if you'd like, yes.
I thought it was a study date.
You know what? I kind of want to enjoy myself. I don't know if studying.
She needs to
Okay.
pregame. She needs to pregame.
I need to be eligible. Okay. What can I do to study?
Roll me a check. Like let's see. What would I do for this one? What are you studying this time? All right. If you're studying, roll any ability check using any ability you want.
I technically don't Well, oh no, because I can use my other sheet.
What is the topic?
Yes.
The topic is on Otyughs. Let me share a picture of one if I can find one.
Wait, what ability check?
Yeah, what kind of ability check?
It's anything of your choosing, but describe it. So if you're trying to look for like how they relate to magic, then roll an Arcana check. If you want to learn about their history check. If you want to learn about their physiology, roll a nature check. Let me see if I can.
I would choose magic, so I'm gonna roll an Arcana.
I'm just gonna look at the book.
That
Gosh.
is an
Ew.
Otyugh.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Why is it?
Okay.
That's weird.
Let me
Well,
close
no,
this.
when I
I don't
rolled,
know what to roll.
it pulled up something that was like, hey, do you want to roll this at advantage? I'm like, I don't have that toggled.
I don't know what to roll.
Roll whatever you think is highest. You're probably decent at nature. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna check its physiology.
Hold on, I'm rolling something
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Cool. That doesn't count. I just wanted to see if I fixed
Let
my
me-
toggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lumi, you're gonna be. You've rolled an Arcana check, so you're kind of looking at the magical origins of the Otyugh and kind of researching about aberrations and other different kinds of gross, nasty things.
Yep.
You find out some information, but that's not enough. You did not pass the check to study for it.
Yay.
Balthazar, what are you rolling? You rolled insight. So how do you want to study these things?
I'm just studying. Like,
Okay.
just to see what I can study.
All right. So you call over the Cogwork archivist and just tell him to find you anything on Otyughs. And he just nods, wheels away with a squeak, and comes back a couple minutes later with a huge stack of books. Just drops them on the desk next to your face.
How heavy are these books?
Individually, no more than 10 pounds. Together, the stack's probably 100.
Neat. I can't lift any of them.
They're no more than 10 pounds. You should be able to.
He doesn't have arms.
I don't have
Is
arms.
it mage hand? Yeah, the hand can't attack, activate, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Oh, I thought it was 5 pounds. I was like, what?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can flip through the pages and stuff. Yeah. And Alaris, who's looking into the physiology of Otyughs, you find everything you want to know about
It's
Otyughs.
gross.
Yeah, basically, if a place is disgusting, there's a very good chance that you'll find an Otyugh nearby. So it's trashy. There's probably one there. So underground. Although you also find out that some spellcasters like to use Otyughs as guardians. But when they're in like the really gross, like damp underground layers, fits the aesthetic. And then Kaladin, you use nature check. You find out pretty much similar to Alaris how they like trash. They smell like trash. If there's a bunch of like bones and carrion and just gross stuff, there's probably one nearby because it likes to ferment it before eating it. So it's a gross little thing, but yeah.
These Okay.
creatures disgust me.
As for my date, is there a cute little cafe I can go to?
You there, cat. Take me with you.
Absolutely not. Go fuck yourself.
Take me with you. And command word is take.
Okay.
I can take out the trash, sure.
So that would be a wisdom saving throw for you, Kaladin.
Wisdom saving throw. I want to go on my date, bro. Why are you trying to crash?
Because he needs to talk to Aurora.
Fuck off. You better leave as soon as. What is it? Throw?
Wisdom.
Saving?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Eh.
Aww.
Kaladin, you find yourself overwhelmed with the urge to pick up Balthazar and hold him underneath your arm like a football.
He heard about Aurora and needs her specialties.
Will I say that the minute Balthazar meets Aurora and speaks maybe 2 lines to her, I will chuck the head. It will be far gone. And enough to have an encounter, not enough to have a conversation. That's my limit. I got a hot date and you're not ruining this for me.
I got a hot pocket full of sunshine.
You have a hot pocket? Anyway.
Okay. Is there a cute cafe I can meet her at?
Yeah, so you guys can either head back to like the Fire Jolt Cafe, which is where the frog race was. You can head to the Bozan Tavern, which is where the steam demon thing was.
The
Those
tavern.
are- Okay. I'm gonna move everybody back over here. But let's see, can I delete everybody that's not Cal? And then can you guys still see it?
On the way there, Balthazar will make a deal that he after talking to Aurora, he will not talk anymore.
No, you will be chucked. I will see to it that you would be out of this fucking plane.
Of existence.
You will not ruin my date. It took a long time to get here.
He's literally just a skull. Like, he's not gonna ruin anything.
I could care less. It's an intrusive thought, basically. It's that bad. I like privacy. You're not like letting me be private.
Okay.
But like, I
Alright,
see someone
so-
very cute.
So right on time, you guys walk up to the door of the you just straight up go to her. You don't even say hi.
I straight up go to her.
All right. So you walk up and you see Aurora Winterstar, who's kind of sitting at a tavern, waiting for you. She looks pretty much the same, except you notice that she's might be wearing something a little nicer, kind of signature like dark gloomy attire, but it looks a bit fancier. Like she kind of dressed up for the event. How do you look?
I like the same as ever, but with a bow tie. I cleaned myself up a bit.
You licked yourself clean.
I didn't want to try too hard. Yes, basically. I didn't want to try too
Ew.
hard, okay?
Okay. All right.
I have a cute little bow tie.
All right. So you approach her. You've got Balthazar still stuck under your arm like a football. And she-
Aurora,
and-
you
and
look
she
so
kind of-
pretty.
She kind of looks at you a bit shyly, kind of, tucks her hair behind her ear, and she's like, "Hi."
Hey, before this starts, I got someone that wants to meet you, but I swear they'll leave immediately, right after you meet them. I'll make sure of it.
He says nothing.
She tilts her head a little quizzically at you, but she,
I hold out the skull to be placed right in front of an arm's distance away from me and I'm like, this is Balthazar. He'd like to meet say hi.
He says nothing.
The skull is an idiot. It talks. It's just playing an ass right now.
You brought a skull?
Yes,
She
a
kind of
talking
chuckles a bit
skull.
under her breath.
Yes, a talking skull. It was annoying and wanted to meet you really bad.
You say anything about Balthazar?
Put me on the bar. We'll talk after.
And then I proceed to toss Balthazar all the way to the other side of the room where he can't interrupt. Be gone.
All right.
Farther. Farther. The farthest you can go, bro.
Okay, so with this kind of just heave, you just chuck Balthazar across the tavern, and he kind of lands unceremoniously on the farthest table away from you guys.
I turn back to Aurora. I'm like, sorry about that. He was really annoying and wouldn't let me not take him with me to meet you. But that was my limit.
She kind of chuckles under her breath, yes, it's a bit weird. She thinks you're a bit weird, but like she's okay with that.
So how have you been? Let's do small talk.
Okay. Balthazar, you've landed on the table. Anything you do?
Are there people around me?
There's a couple of students that are milling around, but no one's at the particular table you're at. You're just kind of alone.
He's going to gather the students around him
Okay.
and tell
How do
them
you
to
do that?
gather in bones. You there, students. I have missions for you. Gather me the appropriate bones to forge a body, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion or intimidation?
Your choice.
Well, it doesn't really. Well, yeah, it does matter. Yeah.
They look at you as if you're some kind of like weird like magician's artifact. They'll like pick you up for a second and like
Toss
poke
you in
in
the trash.
your eye holes and stuff, but they're not intimidated in the least by you, and so they laugh at you. But they bring you over to their table, plop you down in the center, and then they just start hanging out with you.
I'm going to find the weakest minded looking one and go, you there, find me bones. And that's my command word for them.
Right, I guess I'll pick one of the people and then roll a wisdom.
Yeah.
And add 14.
That meets.
Okay. I'll say he seems to fight it off for a second, but then he kind of looks into your like just black eye sockets, and he slowly kind of gets up, pushes his chair back, and then just like totters out like one of the back doors here, and kind of leaves. So you'll see if he comes back with bones.
Good.
All right, shifting back over to the happy couple. All right, or do you want to?
I'd be like, Aurora, I don't know how long you've been here, but did you want to order something? It's on me.
Yeah, okay. So she nods her head. She kind of you guys walk up to the bar together.
Yep.
Okay. And so she just kind of orders like an appetizer. It's like basically like chicken tenders, but like
Magic.
yeah. Yeah, so you guys just kind of grab some appetizers and then walk back to your seats. And is there anything you want to ask her in particular?
I want to ask her what her other hobbies are outside of music.
I can look it up. Because she does have them. Okay. So you guys start chatting for a bit. The atmosphere is really comfortable. She seems like she doesn't exactly do this a whole lot. Going out on dates and meeting people. You get the feeling that some people think she's a little cold and aloof, and they're just a little bit scared of her. But after a while, you guys start talking. She kind of starts opening up a bit, You learn that she's a Dampier, which is a half vampire, basically. She's also a really incredible singer and songwriter. So she's a member of the Strixhaven Show Band Association, and
Right,
so
right, right.
she kind of offers you, she's like, next time we play a show, I'd love it if you could come.
I'm not strapped in some weird adventure with those other fools. I'll be right there, cheering you on.
She kind of
But
grins at you. She'll ask a bit about the strange little groups that you've come to befriend. Asks how you guys came to meet each other.
I would say purely by chance. Very weird occurrences, and now we're just stuck with each other.
It's like, yeah, sounds about right. But she asked like how your classes are going. This is a date in the sense that like she's very interested in you, Kaladin, but like you guys still don't know each other quite that well yet. It's like you guys are gonna like need to have a couple
Build up.
more dates. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
build up, basically.
it's a build up, and I'm okay with that. Slow burn for the win.
Mhm.
But obviously, I said that classes are going well. I did a bit of studying before this in case she wanted to study with me, so I wasn't gonna look like a complete fool because I didn't know what I was talking about. Can I acknowledge that I'm literally leaning on the table on my elbow, purring my eyes, like just purring because I'm like so content here. Like this is
Yes.
going great.
She also thinks it's going pretty good. You're the kind of the first person that she's like kind of been willing to open up to about it, kind of to take a risk about this. So she's still a bit cautious, a bit closed-hearted, but you get the feeling that she's going to start warming up to you a bit.
You can't
Well,
see me, but I'm punching air.
I can see. Okay,
Can I at
so
least let her know that I think she's very cute?
you can. Let's see.
Very.
Roll me a charisma check.
No, I don't have charisma.
That's the point.
Yeah. Okay, well, loading. Okay. God, will I insult her if I lose?
I don't know.
It'll be
Okay.
an insult if you don't try.
Yeah.
Okay, so charisma is one of my big numbers, right? On the far left.
Think so. Or do you...
It's the one with the big numbers.
What is
that's
she
from
rolling?
charisma.
Just charisma?
Or is it my skill?
Is it just charismas or is there something specific?
Just charisma, because it's not like persuasion or intimidation.
Then
or
you
anything.
click the button that says charisma.
On the far left,
On
where
the
all
far left.
Okay. No.
So you kind of trip over your tongue just a little bit because you're kind of
I was
nervous.
gonna do that
She's
anyway.
really pretty, stuff like that. But she seems to take it all in stride. She thinks you're cute.
I'm a
She,
bumbling idiot.
a little bit, but that's okay. Kind of like she kind of, even though you're a cat, but like pictures like kind of like golden retriever energy. Like you're really sweet and cute, but you aren't the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to trying to be like charismatic and like sexy.
That's okay. That was never my personality to begin with.
But overall, I'd call this date a pretty rousing success. So she offers next time if you'd like to go see a show with her.
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to do this again.
Okay. And Balthazar.
Yeah.
All right. So kind of towards the very end of this date, where you see the two of them kind of getting all starry-eyed with each other, but neither of them knows how to like proceed.
Can I even see them? I can't move my head.
I'd say you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of able to see them, but eventually your persuaded or intimidated student kind of wobbles back in, and he's got Let me see. Let me roll a dice for him. He walks back in. He brings you a couple of bones. Let's see. How many does he bring you?
Looks like a lumbar vertebrae. Maybe half
So
of.
he only found a couple of bones for you, like 2. So
Did you see what I asked you in the DMs?
on roll 20.
No,
No.
on Discord. Can I do that?
I mean, could you? I guess, but like that would be.
He is a neutral creature.
I know. Would that get you like immediately like expelled? And like, I wouldn't.
But he's not going to be the one doing the killing.
I know,
the thing.
but do you really think that they wouldn't then investigate why that happened, and then
Damn
be able to detect the magic that you used?
Fair enough.
Okay,
Fair
so
enough.
eventually, Kaladin, you and Aurora you finished your meal, you finished your talking. Did you guys want to go study together for a bit before the night's over?
Love to
I'm
go
not-
study with her. We can go anywhere she wants, and then I could walk her to wherever she lives. I'm gonna be a
Okay.
gentleman about this.
You guys both in the same house though, or same college, so you guys can walk.
Okay, I'll walk her back together. It's amazing, convenient.
Okay. Do you take Balthazar with you?
Absolutely not. He can fend for himself.
Good.
My tolerance is up to here.
Okay, so Balthazar, you watch as the two of them kind of get up together and leave.
Balthazar who?
He's trying to
All right.
collect the bones.
All right. So without hands or a body or anything else, how do you get home with your bones?
I command them to take me home.
How many times?
I can
It's
use
a
it 3
spell
times.
slot.
I have
Okay.
3 spells.
All right. Do it again if you want to use your last command for the day. All right.
Yeah, but my long rest is only 4 hours, so.
Guy rolled a natural run. Okay. The guy who brought you your bones kind of sticks the bones in his backpack, picks you up, and then wherever you want to go.
Back to Lumi.
Okay. All right. So Aurora and Kaladin, you guys just kind of walk back together to the dorm. You guys do a bit of studying. It's kind of cute. It's kind of awkward, but there's a seed of something there.
Yeah.
And Lumi, you're rudely awoken, probably around 2 a.m, by a knock at your door.
Go up to the door, half asleep. Who is it?
Hello.
Next weekend. Kick it to next weekend. Just go
Right.
4. Kick
I have come back from my mission.
I slowly, begrudgingly open the door. And
You
what
see a
was
fellow
your
first year
mission?
student.
I'm collecting my bones for my body.
I look at the person carrying him.
It's just this kind of rather dazed looking first year who kind of just reaches into his backpack, pulls out literally 2 bones, and kind of hands them to you along with Balthazar.
Out the window. Check him out the window. Check him out the window.
Just, alright, go away and close the door.
Okay. The guy, he stands there for a second, like you see through like the door knocker thing. He just kind of stands there, and then all of a sudden it seems like whatever spell Balthazar had on him just breaks all of a sudden, and he just like shakes his head. Puts a hand to his face, and it's like, oh my god, and then just wanders off.
I just look at Balthazar, I'm holding him up. I'm just like, what is wrong with you?
I have no body. I cannot do things on my own. How would you feel?
Pathetic.
Exactly.
Continue to do so. And I just open an empty drawer, throw him in, and then kick it shut. And I go
Lovely.
back to bed. Slam
guys-
dunk it in.
All right.
I live in this drawer now. I hope you understand.
I said shut up!
All right. So I'll have you guys mark off a long rest.
Your spell slots.
And then I move you guys back. Back to the Biblioplex. Oh my god, you guys are here all the time.
Let's take a break. I need to go get something.
Okay. I'll move you guys into the classroom. Or right by the classroom.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna
I had a
BRB
successful
for like
meeting.
10 minutes. Or 20 at max. I'm getting ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream.
Ice cream dessert. It's actually I should get ice cream. I have ice cream.
It's my birthday dessert.
Yes.
You go get it.
Alright, BRB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you just meet up with like Lumi and Balthazar and Alaris and Blackstein, just like completely like just like spilling about how your day went.
Gushing. I'm gushing.
Bruh. You're like, bruh, she's so cute.
Can she get any?
Yeah, like literally, like you're giggling and they think you look stupid, but like they're okay with it.
My place. My mind was like, I'd rather a himbo than the alternative.
Hey, who doesn't like a himbo? Like, come
Everyone
on.
loves a himbo, okay? I'd rather a himbo than the alternative. So,
Oh, fair.
this is fine.
Yeah, see, Balthazar right now is just like, I need a body, and I will destroy anything this in my path to getting this body.
Sucks that you don't have a body, huh?
Yes.
Can't destroy shit.
Yet.
So with the 2 new bones that you got last night, I'm gonna say that you're starting to build whatever second part you want to start on. You
An
have enough
arm!
for like a torso. Okay. Let's say you're starting on an arm.
Then you can
Yes.
drag your own ass to class.
Well, he can't walk.
But he can use his arm to drag. If he gets an arm.
Just nightmare fuel.
It's great, just drags ahead along with just one arm.
Or I could use command on the teacher
Or just hop.
and tell
On
them
the
to build me a body. Finish my body.
Nah, you
Try
probably
that,
better
but
earn
like
it.
the fucking wisdom scores the professors fucking have, you're gonna.
Actually, I'm gonna
Hard
finish
for us to
that
work.
the Toby Maguire Wednesday video.
It's great.
I'm gonna.
I'm enjoying it.
While we break, I'm totally gonna watch some Teen Wolf. So.
Also, I think I can use.
He just screams at the end. I love it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, let's say we'll be back around 4, or when Lumi gets back. But yes.
Can't wait till I get Hellish Rebuke active. Because if I get attacked, I can just point a finger and be like, you. And then they just start getting burned by hellfire.
Okay, but BRB. I will probably go get ice cream too now that it's been mentioned.
See, I don't see how killing somebody would be a bad thing if they do it in an alley. Just saying.
That's why Ted Bundy got arrested. Took him back to his house, not the alleyway.
Yeah. It's not like I'm doing the killing. I have no hands. I'm a magic object. I always flow as. Wait. How did they know I'm not just a regular skull? That's the question. It's like, yeah, there's magic running through it, but it's a magic object. I just don't say anything. I don't need to breathe. It's great.
I'm back with an ice cream cone.
I'm back.
Guess who's learning Thai?
You?
Ding, ding, ding. It's, I think, wait, 1, 2. It's my 6th language.
Nice.
And I finally given up on pen and paper and started using my tablet to take notes, and they're so much prettier. But I'm still in the beginning stage since I'm self-studying with a friend, so Pima doesn't offer Thai classes or Italian, which sucks.
What other languages do you speak?
English, Spanish from birth, Korean for about 4 years study, Italian for half a year. I'm self-studying on that one. ASL for a year. I'm about to go back to school for another semester, and Thai for about 3 months.
Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah. My hobbies don't get any less academic.
I'm thinking about moving to Korea once I graduate.
It's
Oh.
fun there.
I want to work at Pearl Abyss or Nexon.
Mm-hmm. Are all my hobbies academic? Well, I don't think knitting. I knit. Knitting is an academic, but I read a lot, mostly for pleasure. But sometimes it's academic. I write. I don't do art as much anymore, which sucks. Actually, now that I have my tablet and I'm finally using it again, I could probably just start sketching stuff again. It comes in waves. Do any of y'all watch Seven Deadly Sins?
Anime?
Mhm.
Yep. Seen it like multiple times.
I'm barely on season 5 because I've watched seasons 1 through 4 before, but I didn't watch season 5 when it came out, and now me and my
So
friend are
good.
rewatching it from the
It's
beginning.
so good.
And I think today we just started watching season 5 and we got to like episode 15 or 16, and I'm just
Well,
like, Did
Just
they have to
remember-
kill Sariel? He was so cute.
Yeah, he sucks.
No, Sariel, not
Yeah.
Termiel,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, they
no.
all the goddess races except for Elizabeth suck. They're horrible.
But the cute Sariel, the cute little blue-haired one.
Yeah, horrible.
Like, you know what? I was pissed about. It was so unnecessary to kill off the fairy king and the giant king that quickly. Like they literally just switched sides and like, you know what? Let's battle to the death because this is what our honor does us now that we're on the right side of the war again. This is some bullshit. They didn't have to die.
Yeah, they did. Because
They did not.
they were technically demons.
No,
At
they
that point.
they gave up the commandment. They switched back.
It doesn't matter. They were still technically demons.
They did not have to die. They gave up their commandment, which made them the demon. And I'm
No,
like, no.
I don't know. I don't think the commandment made them the demon. I think
The
it was
commandment
like,
literally gave them the demon powers. The minute they gave up their commandment, they reverted back into just normal fairy king and the giant king.
well, I would assume it's like Gila, or she
anime adventure with the bloodiest, most grotesque animes to begin with. And then I got a little bit of slice of life, and then I got a lot of shonen.
Fair.
God, there was even that really one god-awful anime. It wasn't as bloody, but there was like some murder scenes and whatnot. I don't know why Amnesia disturbed me the most, and that was because and that one was based off an Otome game, so it wasn't obviously well made. God, just remembering this one scene from the anime. Never again.
I have returned.
Yay!
Michael also watches Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah, me and Hawk were just discussing Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm basically a little bit over halfway through season 5 after just rewatching seasons 1 through 4.
What season is that one?
That's Dragon's Judgment. That's final.
Oh.
Last season. Demon King bullshit possessing his sons. You know, the usual. You know, King, not King. Wait, no, I like King. No, Hawk was saying that he doesn't like any of the goddess race, archangels. I at least like Sariel. And I'm sad he died.
Sariel's the wind one? The kid?
Yeah, the kid. The cute one. He was rational, okay? He can make rational decisions based off new data, okay? He can make rational, subjective decisions based off new data, even if it goes against their current objective, okay? So I liked him. He helped out Elizabeth a lot.
I just hate the goddess race.
Yeah, they suck, but I still like Sariel.
I like Mael mainly because he was
Well,
Esterosa.
I do too.
He's a dog.
I would say
he is.
I would say he's not the typical goddess race.
I mean, at least he's helpful now.
My problem with the goddess race is they believe that humans are under them because
they believe everything's under them. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I mean, they suck.
Yeah, and I still love Sariel. Very cute. I hated Tarmiel though. God.
Are we all back now?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I'm just eating chicken tenders, so.
Nice. Where'd you get chicken tenders?
From Safeway yesterday.
Nice.
You just reheat them. They're still pretty decent, like day 2.
Nice.
So. Anywho. Ahem. As I put down my chicken tender. So. Okay. Is everybody back?
Boop.
Yep.
I don't know if Amanda is here or just muted.
I'm here.
Okay.
It's like me. It's like I don't want to listen to this whole thing about 7 Deadly Sins again now.
It's really good.
Okay. All right. So it's the next morning. You guys kind of all met up in the Bailifflex again. You're right in front of the classroom door. You got your test today. Let me actually pull out a professor. That'd be helpful.
Watch me as I pull this professor up.
Wow.
Magic.
Wait, is Balthazar now registered as a student?
Oh, that'd be helpful. So you and Lumi are gonna be next door with ignore the Ren just in the corner, sulking over here. What college were you gonna go into?
Prismari.
Okay. So while you guys are getting ready for class, Lumi, you've carried Balthazar to the door to meet with a Prismari professor. Talk about Balthazar joining.
I walk up and I just drop him onto the pedestal. Be like, this one wants to register.
I do?
Yes, you do.
This is new news to me.
Now, Owl and don't exactly have the like human expressions that you'd expect them to, but the professor, she kind of looks down at you, Balthazar, and just like this smile. It's a bit creepy. Comes up in her face. She always likes seeing new students that want to join Prismari.
Balthazar feels nothing.
So with a
She's
flick
not
of her wrist, she kind of magics up some papers and a schedule and a quill, and so she kind of takes note and says and asks you, and what is your name, dearie?
Balthazar. I was a powerful lich 3,000 years ago. And I've returned.
I stuff a piece of cloth in his mouth, just.
Ah,
Age.
doesn't matter.
Age, over 18. And will you be, and I know you guys haven't declared your houses officially yet, but Lumi here is professed a certain interest in Prismari. Will you be joining him as well?
I have been told that I need an outlet, so I would like to try painting.
Good idea. Will you need help considering you don't have arms?
Yes, I need a body. Simple bones will do. Anything human.
She's nodding the whole time, taking notes. Fills out pieces of paper, a schedule, and kind of turns them around and hands them to you, even though you can't really take them.
I
Points to the
take
quill,
them.
says, he's like, just sign here, dearie, and we'll get you all registered for classes.
I guess I use Mage Hand to sign.
Okay.
Although I really can't see it, so I need to be tilted, or I need the paper to be tilted or something.
Lumi just like is disgusted, but holds the papers up for you to sign.
Thank you.
All right, so just the swish of the wrist, you sign the papers, put them down on the table. She picks them up, reads over them real quick, rubs her hands together, and everything just disappears in a puff. And she says, "Welcome to Strixhaven, dearie. Now, class starts soon. You don't want to be late." She just accepts it immediately that you want to join Strixhaven. You're not the weirdest thing she's seen here in her years of teaching.
If I get left here, I will be late. I hope you understand. I do not have legs. Yet, I will have legs.
So she also slides you this like business card for the school's like a disability resource center. So they'll offer you kind of whatever you'll need in the moment. If you need someone to like take you to classes or write for you or stuff like that, just let them know.
Exactly what I need.
Okay. So she kind of
Lumi,
escorts you guys out.
give me uppies.
Uppies.
I quote unquote accidentally knock him off the pedestal and onto the ground.
I feel no pain. I know it happens, but I don't feel it.
And then I just start kicking him out of the door.
Yeah.
like a soccer ball.
It's very uncomfortable.
That's
You feel
nice.
nothing.
So you guys head back over to your classroom. You guys make it just in time for the class. Y'all can find your seats wherever you'd like.
You say that. I can't move my token, by the way.
Oh, I should do that.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of funny. So,
It kind of makes sense that you can't move yourself.
Yeah, that's why I'm just accepting it.
You're not able. You should be able to. I don't know why not.
Do you fail already?
Probably. I'll just move you here. For now. Balthazar.
I kind of feel like, remember that the annoying student that was that caught Ren cheating? I kind of want to be put next to him.
Okay. We'll say for brevity's sake that you're next to him. Or but
Yeah.
you can move yourself, right? Or okay. I don't know why. Maybe we'll fix it later. Anyway. Alright. So soon enough, the professor walks in. Like usual, she hands you out the test face down. Your test on OTUGs. She says, you have an hour and a half. Time starts now. She's like not getting into it, explaining things. She just hands you the test, says you have an hour and a half. Go. Blex falls asleep next to Alaris because he's not taking the test.
Teacher, professor,
Yes.
I cannot see my test because I do not have a neck to see it.
So she walks over, waves her hand, and a tiny little like book pedestal appears and like attaches itself to your desk, and that'll allow you to look at the test.
Excellent. Thank you. Now you turn. He like kind of like his eyes just kind of magically appear and go to the guy sitting next to him. If you dare cheat on me, I will bite your fingers off.
Roll intimidation.
Yay. Yeah, I'm looking crappy tonight.
He's not impressed, but there's something about you that he just kind of like looks at you twice and looks back and then looks back to his test. So he's not intimidated, but you're not normal, you know. Anyway, so let's have the first portion of the test. Everybody roll intelligence for me. Investigation checks, please.
Investigation. I'm not good at
Yay.
those.
Oh, okay.
I lied.
Investigation. Click.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, everybody but Kaladin, who is thinking a little bit too much about Aurora Winterstar.
Valid excuse.
You do have rerolls that you can burn. Remember?
Oh yes, I would like to reroll. Do I just press investigation again?
Mm-hmm.
Bah, bitch.
It is slightly better.
It is, but Cal, you're still you just
Fucked.
You're still thinking so much about Aurora that you're not. Whenever you see like information, because right now this part of the test is on like ODF layers and like all the different like trash layers you can find them in. So instead of thinking about trash, you're thinking about Aurora, which
Trash.
take it how you will. But all right, second portion of the test is DC persuasion check, please.
Persuasion?
Mm-hmm. This section of the test is on what you've read about Odiug's as guardians. You're writing short essays about which intelligent creatures might use Odiug's as guardians.
Hey!
Okay. Lumi and Alaris, with your rolls for both sections, you guys ace the test, no problem. So that's 2 student dice for you.
Hey!
After
Boop,
I would
boop.
like to just say, after the minute the mage hand goes down, the pen just falls down. Shit. So like every 1 minute, you just hear
Oh, shit.
a pen falling down, hitting the desk, and like moving and being
You have
picked
to
back
recast
up.
it.
Amazing. Okay, so Hawk, you've done well on 1, so you get 1 student dice. You didn't ace the test, but you did well enough. You passed.
Yeah.
Kaladin, my boy. Are you gonna re-roll that persuasion check, or are you just gonna leave it?
I'll try once more. I don't believe it'll
Okay.
it'll do anything. Yeah, it's worse.
Yeah. I
God,
mean,
I'm not winning
you're
today.
you're just not in it today. And so the teacher gathers your stuff, grades them all really quickly, and just kind of looks at you with a disappointed look on her face. I was like, Kaladin, this isn't like you. And like, you have just like a big fat F on your test. You failed. She's like
Thanks.
waiting for an explanation.
I have no explanation.
She sighs and shakes her head, and she's like, well, I'll have to set you up with some tutoring then. And
With
then
whom?
immediately from the back of the classroom, you see a hand raise up and says, "Don't worry, Professor, I got this." You turn around and it's Aurora Winterstar.
Maybe.
So the professor, Aurora is quite a good student. So, she
Does
nods
not
and says,
question.
"All right." She's like, "All right, you two, just see me after class to set up a schedule." And then, that's it.
I'm okay with this.
Because Aurora's like the only student that actually seems to roll pretty decently on these.
Oh, do you have to do it for individual students?
Depends, yeah, if I want to. So I'm eating real quick, one bite.
I'm trying to see if I can draw my character in the way I imagine him, which is not just a giant cat ninja.
Your test is over. Most of you have passed or done well enough. Okay. So you guys head back out into the wider biblioplex. As the quote unquote bell rings.
I just
the
grab
hall
the head on my way. Just by the jaw.
Delete her. Whoop. Alright, the day is yours, as you see fit. You guys see that there are flyers about the upcoming Rose Stage Festival, which is one of those like every semester activities that kind of shows up. To where you can either perform in there or cheer someone on or
We're gonna be there.
spectate. Everyone's gonna be there. Aurora's gonna be there. She's quite excited. She's prepared a musical number.
I will be there.
Okay.
Lumi, will you take me to student disability services?
Mhm.
Therefore, you will not have to carry me around again. I hope.
Uh-huh.
Please.
Okay. Alaris, are you and Blex gonna do anything in particular?
Um, I'll just guess I'll just go with the Lumi and Balthazar. Just hang out at disability.
Woo! Party at the student disability services.
Alright, so Cal, you go and you're gonna go meet up with Aurora to hang out before the Rose Stage Festival.
Where's she?
She's already there. She's just kind of preparing. She's a little bit nervous. So I'll swap you to the map later. But yes.
Yes. Okay.
You just poof away. The rest of you kind of walk all the way to the other side. Right around here. B7.
What, 7?
Room B7 right here. Yes, there. Where you meet up with the local disability resource team. Right, so they usher you in and welcome you in and say, "Oh, hello there. How can I help you guys today?"
I would like a body. I hope that is not too much to ask.
Whoop.
Yay.
So they're gonna take one look at you and like, how can we do this? Because you're not exactly the typical student that would walk in here.
Yes, because I didn't walk in there.
Exactly. So they're like, well, we could outfit you with a wheelchair to move around at least.
Or you can bring me some bones.
We can provide you with the like student note takers that they have in college or whatever. One that would take your notes for you. And like in the case of a test, you'd go into a separate room and then just tell them the answers, and they'd write them down for you, stuff like that. Alternatively, if you'd like to, they notice that Alaris seems to have a mascot already. You could ask Alaris if Blex is willing to kind of carry you around.
I would like for you to gather me bones. Therefore, I can create a body, and I'm no longer in need of your disability services.
Roll persuasion or intimidation.
I'll roll persuasion. Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna ask you exactly what bones you need. You have enough for a torso sitting in Lumi's room right now. And you have a couple of bones for an arm, but you still need probably another like 200 something bones.
He tells them
206 bones
exactly
in the
that.
body.
He tells them
Okay.
exactly that, what he needs. Humanoid bones.
Okay, so they say they can help you. It'll take them a while to gather all the bones that you require. They'll also ask if you can bring down what you have.
I cannot. I do not
Eventually.
have arms.
Eventually, just bring down like what you have, and they'll kind of like set up a little corner for you over here,
Perfect.
like a workshop sort of. If you had hands. But yeah, so they'll get started on helping you build a body. Yeah, but until then, whatever they can do to kind of help you out.
I need somebody to carry me.
Okay, so they can offer you either like this like either like a little like tiny little wheelchair or something.
Okay.
Yeah, push
So
yourself.
you can. It's not like electronic because it's not really that there, but it's like it's run by magic. So if you as long as you like push some of your magical energy into the wheelchair, then it can move around by itself.
Yay.
I still have to fix your token. I don't know how to fix your token.
Well, that's fun.
But controlled by.
I put him face down onto the wheelchair chair. So his face is just in the seat.
Rude.
So yeah, there's your solution for now. They'll work on some bones for you, but it takes time.
Heck yeah.
So then you have a tiny little like combat wheelchair.
Balthazar will remember this.
Okay. Are you guys gonna go meet Kaladin and Aurora over at the stage?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's like magic. It's
Yes,
a whole new
everything is
map that I have
black.
to do things. I know, it's a whole new map that I have to do things on now.
Yay.
Oh my god. Okay, let me.
No, I love everybody's reactions to Balthazar because like he's supposed to be unlikable until he like gets into learning things. I'm like, it's working. My asshole is complete.
I don't know why Cal's
You don't
smiling,
have
but
one
whatever.
yet.
Yet.
Alright, I'm gonna put this food away. Or do you think you can mind fixing this shit?
Why do you break
I can
things?
fix the dynamic lighting. I didn't break it. I'm just turning
Why
off
do you
dynamic
break
lighting.
things?
It was already broken, okay? Okay. And then
You guys want to see what I have so far for what I imagine Kaladin like?
Sure.
I just did a rough sketch. Okay, where's my phone? So I could just take a picture of it. I've been listening this whole time, by the way. Don't you worry about that. I've just been sketching as I do it. Okay, let me... Camera. I might change the design a bit because this is just like random sketching, but I just put in the Discord chat.
Heck yeah.
Obviously, I'm not done with a lot of it.
There, I also fixed your
hair.
token problem.
Do I have to reload because I'm so tiny?
Oh my god, he's not a cat. No, I should be able to just make you bigger.
I'm gonna make him a cat. Don't worry, the ears are coming.
There we go.
I just didn't know if I wanted to just put like pointy ears, or if I wanted to do like cat ears. But like, where on the body do I want to put that cat ears? And if I put the cat ears at the top, that means I have to get rid of the ear down there, which will make it look weird.
Alright, where do you guys start? You guys just start back here. Magical Hawk. Can you move Balthazar?
Wee.
Okay.
Wee.
I will figure out the ear situation if I can.
Where's Aurora? She's back here. Getting Cal, you're back here with her already.
Yes.
Are they getting freaky?
No.
I mean, it's the green room. There's other people there. I mean, you guys could, I suppose.
I don't
No.
judge.
Yeah, those ones too.
I'm here for a slow burn. Don't you take this from me.
It could be slow.
No.
I can go at it slow, very slowly.
No. There's a plan.
Okay. So as you guys kind of throw open the doors, you're just greeted by cheers, jeers, and the buzzing of kazoos ring out as you draw near the Rose stage on the Silver Quill College campus. On the main stage, several students are play acting histrionically, in other words, not well. One of them is wearing a flamboyant noble costume, another wears a felt dragon's head, and a third wears a court jester's pantaloons. The audience roars with laughter as the scene plays out. So it's basically just an entire evening of a bunch of different acts. Like Aurora's going to be singing, there's like play acting, there's like magicians and like strength contests, stuff like that. So there's plenty to do, and if students even want to get involved, there's a lot of ways that you guys can get involved.
Man, I wish I had my body. I've got a forward strength.
So Quintilius Antiphon Melentor III, Prismari student, walks up to you guys and is like, "Oh, are you guys here to act, or maybe you guys just want to watch, or maybe you're the musical talent?"
The only talent here is Aurora. I'm here to cheer her on.
You're not even here in this conversation. You guys are just talking in the back right now.
And he's up with
I have great
the group.
hearing.
The great hearing.
I have great hearing, okay?
But basically, the Rose Stage Festival is like an improvisational performance thing that goes on every year that the Play Actors Drama Guild puts on. It's one of those things where everyone on campus is invited to participate. It's basically the goal of this whole thing is just to be stupid, have as much fun as possible, and it's just a good time for a lot of the students. So if you're interested, there's plenty of people around the room that are handing out like different prompts or different things that you guys can do. So you can perform if you want to. If you want to think of something to perform, you guys can handle props, or just cheer on. I know that Quintilius approaches you, Balthazar, and says, I've heard you don't have traditionally available legs or arms or anything, but and he reaches into his robe and pulls out a kazoo, and he's like, "But if you'd like to use a kazoo, we have plenty of them."
I got an idea, and I pick up Balthazar's head and be like, ventriloquism.
You guys can certainly do a ventriloquism.
All his jokes won't hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Quintilius looks at you and is like, ventriloquism. Genius. Why didn't I think of that? And he ushers all you guys backstage.
If it makes you feel better, I do not have lips or need to breathe. Therefore, I cannot put air into a kazoo.
So he's gonna back there. And that's where you guys meet up with Cal and Aurora again.
Oh,
Aurora's
we're
like, hi guys. You here to watch the performances?
Apparently
I'm
we
gonna
are
do
now-
one.
Yes.
Oh, that's brave of you guys.
Yes, and Balthazar has been voluntold.
Well, I for one think it's a great way to get involved with the rest of the community.
I do not have arms or legs. Therefore, I cannot do other things that students can.
That really sucks, buddy.
Yes.
That's rough.
All right, so you guys are just chatting back and forth. Eventually Quintilius comes back and says, "You guys are up next." He says, pointing to Lumi and Balthazar.
Perfect.
And he's like, and then he turns on the corner and says, "And don't forget, Aurora, you're up after them." Just shoots him a thumbs up. All right, so why don't you two intrepid people
Oh, I don't like
go
that.
out on stage?
I'll just.
And Alaris, Cal, you guys can pick out where you want to sit for this if you want to witness this performance.
I'll just do a flashy intro with Ice Blossom. So I'm gonna use a spell slot for that as just as my entrance to the stage. And be like, "Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to do a performance of ventriloquism with bone-dry jokes."
Alright, there's a smattering of polite applause. Roll me performance, please.
Both of us?
Yeah, I'll say both of you.
Heck yes.
Hey!
Yeah!
Alright. So, I don't know how this happens, but the two of you are able to play off each other's jokes so perfectly with such tight synchronicity and timing that pretty soon the entire audience is just wildly cheering for you. You know, they're just completely enthralled with you guys. You know, even some of the professors who are watching this are just clapping and cheering. I will have you guys roll one of you roll a d12. That'll be your kind of general prompt, like joke way that you guys are going about something.
Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
You roll.
Okay.
Okay. Because you guys are actually going to, I want you guys to actually role play a bit of a performance for me, please. So at the 4, your prompt is, one of you is a very furious ship captain, and the other is the sailor. Drama class.
Wait, do you want to be the angry one?
Yeah, I'll try and be the angry one.
Heck yeah.
Arr, scurvy lad, why aren't you cleaning the ship?
Because, as you can see, Captain, I only enjoy things that are humorous.
That doesn't explain why you can't clean.
I think you know exactly why I can't clean. I'm bone tired.
Or perhaps it's because you don't have any arms or legs. And I just throw him up into the air and catch him.
You could say I'm a total numbskull, Captain.
Even your jokes are bone dry. Too bad I can't put you in a jar and just yell out, "I've got a jar of dirt."
If you did that, Captain, I think it would be a bone-breaking experience.
No, it's incredible. I love it. This is amazing. And so does the rest of the audience. You're given almost a standing ovation with that performance check, Lumi. They're completely like enamored by you. As you guys walk off the stage, just like thunderous applause. Like back here to R4 again. And so it's just shaking both your hands, going, "Oh my god, you guys are incredible! Have you guys thought about joining Prismari for second year? We could 100% use your talent."
I have been told that I need an outlet. And that will be painting.
Oh, Quintilius's eyes lighten up. Oh, what a coincidence! I'm really into painting too.
Excellent.
So he offers to show you around the different art buildings whenever you're free, Balthazar, sometime this weekend.
Excellent.
All right, that leaves Cal and Aurora. It's your turn on stage, or rather, it's Aurora's turn on stage. But Cal, do you want to help out in any way?
How can I help out?
You can encourage her. You can, I mean, if you wanted to be an asshole, you could heckle her.
No. Only encouragement. Only the.
Do you want to, or you can accompany her with a kazoo?
I will not ruin her performance with my poor skills.
I will accompany her with.
I just
You
shove
have no
both.
ear, you cannot kazoo.
I shove both my fingers into his eye holes and be like, "Nope, you're coming with me."
No, he doesn't. He didn't actually. I just thought it would be funny because he already said that he can't with no air.
Yes, I wish her good luck, and in my awkward fashion, do finger guns.
I just
He
do
smiles,
the
and
forehead
she's
smack.
And she's a bit nervous, but either way, she approaches you and kind of gives you a kiss on the cheek. And thanks for the encouragement.
Okay.
And she goes out, and with your encouragement, she just absolutely like demolishes it. She rocks it. Her voice is incredible. Like,
No doubt.
forget like Korean karaoke or whatever. She's like fucking Jiho level of like good singer.
Oh my
Like
god.
she's just incredible.
Ugh, you K-pop stands.
But yes, that's the approximation of like what she sounds like anyway.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm whistling, being like, standing ovation.
Mm-hmm.
I can't whistle right now. My lips are bone dry.
Bone puns.
I was thinking that exact same thing too before. I was like, Jesus Christ, what is my humor? I hate it. Well, as she bows and walks off the stage, she comes backstage and she's like giggling, and she kind of like runs up to you, Cal, and she like throws her arms around you. She whispers into your shoulders. I was so scared, but thank you for encouraging me. Yeah, so she's even more enamored with you now because you bothered to come support her.
I am amazing.
So yeah,
Confidence built.
So you guys are just kind of engaged in all your own different things. Acts keep going by. There's a couple of other first years that are doing like acrobatics routines and everything else, and the crowd's like roaring with laughter. And the festival kind of appears to be like reaching just its height. You can kind of just like feel the energy. Like everyone here has been to a concert, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like just that kind of like vibe that you feel being in a concert with like a bunch of other people that are just kind of into it with you.
During the acrobatics, Balthazar turns to Louis and Quintilius and goes, "I would like to try the acrobatics. That looks entertaining."
You're gonna need a body first.
Yes, but it might be hard without arms or legs. But
toss me in the air. I can also.
I just chuck him across the room.
he sails past a couple of the green rooms. He just
I would like to do a flip.
Roll dexterity.
At disadvantage because you have no body movement.
Oh, it's okay. I don't have any dexterity either. My dex is a 0.
Okay, so you attempt to do a flip.
It's a -5 on my dexterity.
In midair, and you just kind of bounce against one of the mirrors in the green room, and kind of just bounce into the chair.
So that was really a 16 on my dex roll. I just don't.
I know. I just have no dex.
That's really depressing.
I also
Yes,
don't
you
have
guys are
strength
just
either.
laughing at the just absolute bullshit that's happening. Then all of a sudden there seems to be a commotion kind of on stage.
I open the doors.
You guys open the door and you see. Do I have to move this token or do I have to like fucking change the layer? I don't like it.
How do you think Cade feels?
Right? Okay.
He's used to it. It's fine.
Yeah, Cade's used to it.
No, I'm
Just-
kidding.
Whoop.
An owl bear.
That's gonna be in the D&D movie.
Yep. So, one of the stage props you see has suddenly barreled away from its handler, and what used to be a comically posed owlbear that's like made out of like wood and felt, with like little googly eyes for eyes, has actually transformed into a real owlbear, and it's just kind of rampaging across the stage.
We got a problem.
Hey, Braggy.
Hmm.
There's an
then-
owl bear in the middle of the stage. You guys.
It'll be fine.
Quick, kick the
Exit
skull over
is-
here. We'll use him as a distraction.
All right, so everybody except for Balthazar, who wasn't there for the last test, because all of you aced the test. My notes are correct. The owlbear test.
Paladin. Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I think everybody did, yeah.
Okay. So except for Balthazar, because he wasn't there yet. You all have advantage on rolls against this owlbear.
To be fair, it's not like I can do much.
Mm-hmm.
I only have
Okay.
Mage Hand and Command.
So let me turn on this tracker first before I do anything. He roll initiative.
Click your token on the map and click initiative on your character sheet.
Yeah,
Click token, click initiative.
I still have Blacks with me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. Can you put Blex in or?
Jesus.
Please.
Oh gosh.
Peace and thank you.
Wow, all my throws are just ass today.
Oh, it's the clock.
Alright, give it a moment.
Get rid of the quad.
to be fair though, I also don't have a deck, so I can't do well in initiative. Yet.
Okay, let me...
I'm redoing the hair.
There's your pet.
I'm gonna delete that one.
I'm testing out.
Okay, write down your numbers, guys. I fucked up. So whoop.
Oh my god.
Do it again. Sorry.
Ugh, Jesus. I don't even have my character sheet up because I had to switch.
I'll trade. Can I trade? No. That was a 19.
Oh, fucking owlbear.
And I'm still behind the owl bear.
I was at a 5, man.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, so I have to
You have to manually
Reroll.
adjust it.
and then reroll. Yeah. Okay. What? That's such a better fuck.
Nope, you have to stick with your first one.
I know. I got it. I changed it. It's fine. I'm no cheater.
Amanda, you can change your 13 in the turn order to your original 16.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize that we could do that.
I'm trying out what cat ears look like on my boy, so I will resend a photo once I'm done. I'm changing his hair because it looked too. Ugh.
Okay. As I wait for the damn thing to go up so I can adjust everybody by... No? Okay. Well... Come on. Oh my god.
Drake, what are you doing?
Nothing, I swear. Okay. That means Lumi is top of the initiative this time.
Are you gonna adjust the order in the turn order?
I'm trying, it's not doing it. Like, I'm pressing the... the gear, and it's not popping up. Oh, there we go.
Did
There we go.
you get it?
There we go. Lumi.
Hold on, I have to switch back to my player-only view.
Yeah,
But
so since you aced it, make sure to turn on advantage.
Advantage. For my
And you
bonus.
guys notice that. Oh, yeah, before you say it. And you guys notice right as you're about to engage the owlbear that the students have some have run away, but there are others that are just dotted all around the stadium, and it looks like they're all dealing with similar threats. Not owlbear sized, but there's like a snake that's come to life. There's a couple of wolves that have come to life. You know, it just seems all of the props, for whatever reason, have just come to life. So everyone's dealing with their own shit right now. You guys just have center stage.
Okay, for my bonus action, I'm gonna activate Blade Song.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm gonna cast the spell Mirror Image on myself. And then I'm gonna run up, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wee!
And what does mirror image do?
It creates, like, illusionary copies of myself. So if you want to try and hit me, and if you hit my AC, then I roll a d20. If I roll a 6 or higher, then it hits one of the duplicates, so I take no damage. And then the DC will just, or the number roll will just keep going up until I'm out of duplicates.
Okay, so you have 3 of them right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't you use that in Icewind?
Yeah, he did.
Did I? I don't recall.
It was either you, Vash, or one of the bad guys.
I think it was Vash, maybe. Can't remember though.
Anywho.
Yeah, okay. Is that your go?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Alaris is up next. With Kaladin, you're on deck after Aurora.
Okay. I'm gonna pop out here real quick. Flex, come on. And guess I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Okay.
So so is that
Strength, sit and throw. Okay. Albert's got a roll. Strength. Poop. That'd be a 22 to save. It's an owlbear. It's kind of strong.
what do I?
So basically, we'll say that.
How the spell works is that you select a point in area, the spell activates, but then any enemies within the area of the spell, it's a square, Drake, have to make a certain save. In this case, it's a strength save, but the owl bear rolled its strength save and got a 22, so it beat your spell save DC.
Okay, so he's not entangled right now, but this entire area that I'm drawing freehand in purple is all difficult terrain. So you've still kind of effectively cut his movement in half. If he wants to move anywhere.
Alright, that works. I think I'm solid then.
Okay. Aurora's turn. She's going to... Oh, I should probably not do that. Should move that. She can get out here. She can't see the owlbear yet. So she's just
basically that, Drake.
Yeah, it's not her turn. She's moving out. Cal.
I will move closer to Aurora to be within range. Can I cast anything, or is that it?
You can. Yeah. What you got?
Am I good enough for a light crossbow right now? Distance
Yes.
wise?
Mhm.
Huh. I'm gonna
You
do
can
that.
roll with advantage.
How does one roll with advantage?
There should be a toggle at the top of your character sheet.
Yeah, but if you already rolled, just roll again.
Okay. How does one roll with just roll the same thing again or with advantage?
Just roll the same thing again.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So how advantage and disadvantage works is you get 2 rolls, and for advantage it's whatever one's higher. For disadvantage it's whatever one's lower.
So I take my 22 with me,
Yes.
Yeah, the thing
Yep,
22
yep.
works. That hits. I mean, pull
and
up
then
the sheet for it, but I'm fairly sure that hits. Owlbear. Yeah. All right. 8 damage.
nice.
Okay.
Is what's his face going to join the fight or no?
No, he's not. Please, why would he ruin his perfectly on this fight?
I agree. Look at my chiseled bone structure.
Basically. Okay, but Kaladin, so you kind of run up next to Aurora, pull out your crossbow, and shoot the owlbear. Just kind of sticks right into its hide. It screeches loud, very loud, but it just seems more annoyed than anything at this point right now.
I end my turn.
Owlbear's turn. It is going to. What is its movement? I should look that up. Its movement is 40 feet.
It's difficult terrain in the square.
I know. So he's going to manage to go up here and then use the last of his speed to come up here. And he's going to do 1 attack at you, Cal, and 1 at Alaris. Because it has multi-attack. Hee. As I roll for multi-attack. Okay. Does a 19 hit you, Cal?
Let me double check that. My character. I have to keep like closing my character sheet because it's in the way of the action. Yes.
8 damage.
Fuck.
As it just kind of stabs down with its beak and kind of like gets you right in the arm. You're lucky that it's just rolling normal, because I don't know why it's always just at like permanent advantage. I don't know why. The roll it would have crit you.
I'm at half health, man.
You only
Already?
took 8 damage. That's not half health.
Oh no, yeah, I'm lying.
I was gonna say, you fucking liar. It's gonna make one attack with its claws towards Alaris. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. So then it whirls around, tries to just rake you across the face of Alaris with its claws, but you nimbly step back and manage to avoid any damage. Belthy.
I cast Bane,
Sure.
because I got that with my paladin stuff. And it doesn't require me to use hands. I'm going to concentrate on that thing.
Okay. Charisma save. Okay. Whoop. Charisma. Target fails the saving throw. You can attack, roll, or saving throw. Oh, so it's just never mind. So it'll only roll when it tries to attack.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. So you don't have to say anything, do you? No. Okay. So you can't exactly move, but there's this both Cal, Aurora, and Alaris. You guys are in range. I'll say you guys kind of feel this like just like malicious energy kind of pouring off Balthazar as the owlbear kind of locks eyes with him and then almost like shirks away from the tiny skull.
Using
That's just
Cal.
that's just in his little tiny combat wheelchair.
I'm using a drop of Kaladin's blood that's spilled.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, because you did a drop of blood.
Yeah.
Well, man.
So the owlbear is.
Hey, you're not using it.
Without my
It-
permission, bro.
And it helps
Body
you.
autonomy.
It helps you too, might I say. Because if it fails, it can subtract half the damage that it did on you.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn. I really can't
All right.
do much.
Lumi with Alaris on deck.
I'm gonna tell Alaris to drop the vines. And then I'm gonna cast the spell Bead of Frost. Yeah. 16?
That hits.
Ooh. For 7 cold damage. And is unable to move until the beginning of my next turn.
Alrighty.
That's an unfortunate amount of damage.
I know. I was like 46. Wow. Okay. So you kind of gather some magical energy in your hand. You create a small bead of just elemental frost. You just chuck at the owlbear. It kind of lands at its feet, just past the vines, and just kind of explodes into shards of just ice that dig into the owlbear's fur. And then you notice that you've basically like kind of frozen its paws to the ground. So it's moving and struggling, but it can't get free. So okay.
And then I'll slowly and begrudgingly move through the vines.
Okay, so yeah, you know it's difficult terrain, but it's not that difficult to move over. It's just a pain in the butt. You're just crawling over vines. You're pretty sure your ropes are gonna have a couple of new holes in them by the time you're done, but yeah. Okay. Alaris.
Okay. I actually want to use my gray bag of tricks.
Okay.
Wanna see how that goes. I'll pull something out of
And
there.
yeah, and you can throw up to all 3 of them at once if you'd like, because that's how I did it with
Um,
Cass.
I'll throw out 2 right now.
All right, so roll me 2d8. Let's see if I remember what's what. Oh god, did I find a token for these things?
That did not work. What do I type to do it again?
R/1d8. There has to be a space.
R/space 1d8.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's
Isn't it?
/R.
Oh, /R. That makes more sense.
Space 1d8. Huzzah. Okay.
That's my favorite.
Um,
All right, so you reach into the bag of tricks, pull out just this big fluffy thing. Oh god, I don't have a token for it. I'm expecting this. See if I have something.
Fine.
This will be good for now. Whoop. As a dire wolf materializes.
Nice.
I think they or in the compendium, Kate has stuff.
He does.
Also, to look at that because this is just Strixhaven stuff right now. Let me see.
Just look for wolf. It's dire wolf is in there.
Dire wolf. Oh. Give me the token. Do I have to make a token for this thing? Oh, there he is. There it is. Whew.
And I think
Giant
with that you
puppy.
also get. I think with that you also get a stat block too.
Yes. Let me show the stat block too. As it loads. Show this too. know how to show it to Alaris. But just look up direwolf in the compendium.
Okay.
And that is not your friend. So the owlbear looks just at this giant wolf with jet black fur that's just appeared out of your bag. And so the direwolf will act on your turn next turn.
Nice. And then if I wanted to throw 2, do I have to roll for another one?
Yes.
It's okay. I got the wolf the first time. We'll just let him hang.
Okay.
We're good.
Hmm.
All right. It's Aurora's turn. She looks quite impressed that you've just literally thrown out a direwolf out of midair. But she's in melee range actually, so she's going to cast Magic Flare. That hits with a 20. So bring her shit up again. Oh my god, Aurora, stop it. Okay, so she reaches out and there's just this bolt of black energy that shoots out of her hand and like pushes the owlbear back. Not like far enough to get in your way but Lumi, but yeah. She just smacked it around with some black energy. She didn't actually do bad, so Cal.
Okay, I am very close to the fucker now. Superb. Let me see. I will. Did this do anything for me last time? No, I will go at it with a hand axe.
Okay.
And how does one put advantage on this?
If you go into your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
there should be a toggle up near the top that says advantage, normal, disadvantage. You want to click advantage.
Click advantage. Got it. And now.
Now roll your hand axe.
Beep.
Hey.
There we go. 19 hits. Roll damage. All right. So you kind of usually you're more comfortable in range with your crossbow and everything else, but you still manage to pull out your hand axe and just slash across the owlbear's face, leaving just a cut and like a blood starts welling up out of it. Yeah, it's still the owlbear's still looking okay, but it's starting to show a little bit of wear and tear.
I will end my turn.
Okay. Owlbear is going to make one attack against Aurora and another one. Can't move. What's the range on this thing? No, fucking direwolf's a problem. But its reach is in front because it can't move. Okay, so it's going to make one attack against Alaris and another one against Aurora. Yes?
It has to make a charisma saving throw.
That's right. Okay. So what is
Oh no. So it needed to make a charisma saving throw when I cast that spell. And if it failed, then that's where it has to roll a d4 and subtract the. Okay. Yep. So it's not every time it attacks, it's just once.
Whenever a target fails to throw, makes an attack roll. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So to roll a d4. Minus d4. No, I'm gonna do that. R/. Let's roll a d4. Stop it. R d4. Oh my god. Okay, does a 17 hit you then, Alaris?
Yes.
Okay. That'll be 10 damage. 10 piercing.
Oh, crap.
And
Yeah.
since you're concentrating on a spell, make a Constitution saving throw.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
You're fine.
In fact, you pass. And then it's gonna make its second attack against Aurora. No, stop it. Claws. And it catches Aurora on the chest for 7 damage.
Babe.
I was about to say, did you minus the 1d4?
It doesn't matter.
No.
it rolled a 21. Even if it rolled the full -4, her armor class isn't that high. Okay. Stealthy.
I'm gonna use one of my divine sense to see if
Okay.
I can see what's going on. However, because of the oath of the Blackguard, it's kind of evil's just kind of like whatever. Also, I don't know that I can really smell things. I assume I can.
Okay, so you kind of you don't close your eyes because you don't have eyes, but that sort of emotion comes to mind as you kind of let everything around you kind of fall away as you focus all your senses, and you sense around you like Aurora technically pings because she's a Dampier, so it's like half undead. Who else would ping?
I mean, I myself ping.
Yeah, you ping yourself because you're undead. A couple of the professors back here are pinging. The owlbear is not pinging. You do sense in the general area of like the owlbear or like wherever you're seeing, there's like fights scattered all across the stage. It's not pinging any kind of like celestial fiend undead or whatever you can detect, but you can sense this like pool of like almost like desecrated energy that's like underneath every conjured thing that's fighting right now. So the creatures themselves are not desecrated, but there's something about what seems to have animated them that's definitely not right.
Interesting. And that doesn't. Oh, that is my action. I don't have a bonus action because no hands. So
Okay.
that's it.
All right, Lumi.
I'm gonna hit it with my Blade of Frost.
Okay.
Hey.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. So both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So the owlbear definitely is feeling something now as you kind of just reach out with your Blade of Frost and just right where it was hit before, the wound just immediately kind of like freezes over as these veins of just icy white energy just like cauterize it, but like it's cold cauterization. Like it's not bleeding anymore. Like you just it fucking like ice branding a cattle and just it fucking hurts.
Mm.
And it screeches loudly.
That's my turn.
Okay. Alerth.
So I command the wolf with a bonus action, right?
Yeah. It
So
moves
I
on your
can't
turn now.
So I can't like put up my shield and then command the wolf and attack.
Yeah, you can do both because the wolf's a separate thing. It attacks with you on your turn, but it has its own attack. If that makes sense. So you can attack and it can attack on the same turn.
Okay. So Okay, so I guess I'm going to tell the wolf to get within range and attack the owlbear.
Okay.
So gotta be in 5
So
feet.
so the dire wolf kind of rushes forward, just growl, rumbling low in its throat. It does have advantage because you are flanking with it, technically.
Okay. Awesome.
So, do you know how to
Okay.
roll for that, or
I do not.
okay? Let me see if I can just bring it up. So, with its bite.
Yeah.
Whisper. Let's do a public roll. Advantage. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Bite hits. 4. 9 piercing damage.
Nice.
So your direwolf just kind of like locks onto this owlbear, and they just kind of start rumbling together, just like like a dogfight, basically. The direwolf wraps its jaws around the back of the owlbear's neck and just bites down. The owlbear howls in pain. And now the owlbear's got to roll because they're the same size, so it still technically works. It's probably gonna pass this though. It does not pass the strength saving throw. And so, Alaris, your direwolf literally pins it to the ground. Just jaws around its throat. It's prone.
Sweet. Okay, then I'm gonna follow it up with my own attack, and I'm gonna sickle it.
Okay.
So
That's a crit.
nice.
Uh. That only rolled
Oh.
it once.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Click it again.
Okay.
That's better.
So minimum damage and max damage.
Oh, the opposite spectrums.
Can roll 20. I hate it so much sometimes. It just doesn't want to respond. Okay, so you almost in tandem with your dire wolf, as the dire wolf pins it down and just starts growling with it, with its teeth just kind of stuck in there with this owlbear's neck. You find the exact right weak spot, and you take your sickle and you just like shove it like straight into the owlbear's chest, and it stumbles. There's blood pouring everywhere. It's so close to dying, you guys. It's on its last legs.
Oh, team.
I've done no damage.
Moves to Aurora, who is going to try something. She's going to try and hit it. She misses. Both her rolls are shit. So that's her turn. God damn it, Cal.
I will. Let's see. I'm still within range. I'm gonna try. I can't do any of my bows right now, right? I'm too close.
It'll
It'd
just
be
be a
disadvantage.
flat roll.
Yeah, just be a flat roll. Because it would be disadvantage, but you have advantage because it's an owlbear. So
I guess I'll go at it with my claws. You know, it's been a while since I've used my claws.
okay. That's a crit.
Hey.
What did that
Oh.
That's all you needed. How do you want to do this?
Okay.
Wow.
Bruh, I'm just gonna straight cat route, claws out, jump at him. You know, paws right in front of me, claws come out, fucking go at him.
So yeah, you just let out this feline roar. It's like the shink shink, like Wolverine claws almost. your claws come out. Alaris' direwolf kind of gets up and jumps back so he doesn't get in the way. And you just start laying into this owlbear, just shredding fur, sinew, muscle, bone, until you hit something that's obviously very vital, and the light just kind of leaves the owlbear's eyes, and it just slumps over on its side. There's a poof of smoke, and then all of a sudden, Kaladin, you're standing over just this ruined pile of wood, felt, and a couple of googly eyes. As whatever magic that was animating this owlbear just disappears.
Kaladin, touch my head.
Absolutely not. Go away.
Fine, I guess you're not gonna get healed.
No loss here.
Who else took damage?
Hilarious.
Pretty much
I
everybody
did.
except for Orr.
Yeah.
Laris, touch my skull.
Pull my finger.
Nah.
Nah, I got black, so I'm good.
Aurora, touch my skull.
Maybe I have to.
Is no one touching you?
I guess not. He's like actively just like trying to heal people.
You brought this upon yourself.
Alaris, Blex wanders over to you and in tried and true fashion just kind of burps in your face and you heal 5 health.
Oh, my baby. Thank you.
As for your direwolf companion, you can desummon him if you want, but he's yours until the next dawn, basically. You basically just have a giant wolf following you now around for the rest of the day.
True druid.
Yep, that sounds great.
And no one's batting an eye. Well, they're kind of batting an eye because the direwolf's kind of huge, but as far as seeing a student, like a druid-looking student with a couple animal companions, you're not going to arouse much suspicion. It's just going to be like,
What are you gonna name it?
yeah, what are you going to name it? That's the important thing.
Shoot. Give me a minute.
I know.
It's very important.
It's like when I had my bag of tricks, I named every single animal that could appear.
Girl. Balthazar also beckons Aurora to come touch him. Listen, I can only lay on hands because they can actually they can't cure wounds.
So she's a bit suspicious, but she kind of reaches out with her fingers and kind of touches your skull.
How much damage did she take?
She took 7.
I will give her 7 health.
Okay. So Cal, you watch as Aurora kind of touches Balthazar's skull, and this oddly calming, like white energy, like seems to travel up from Kaladin, like through Aurora's arm, and kind of heals her of the scratch marks that she'd gotten from the fight.
I'm
And so
glad.
She thanks you.
I'm just doing my job. Now, he kind of like comes over here with his wheelchair thing. I have found what kind of magic has brought these creatures to life. It is a twisted magic.
Aww.
I sent
One
an
of the-
updated picture.
One of the Silver Quill professors. Kitty ears.
I don't know if they work.
They make him look
So one
cute.
of the Silver Quill professors who had been fighting along the rest of the stage runs up to you guys and it's like, "You guys okay? Shouldn't need to ask that. It looks like you guys took care of this yourself." Let's see, what does he do? Oh, that's right. So the professor approaches you guys, applauds you, and thanks you guys so much for helping out. You know, by now you guys have, you guys are pretty much starting to get known around campus as you're both the people that weird shit just kind of seems to keep happening around, but also you seem to be competent enough to
Dispatch.
survive. Yeah, and dispatch it.
Was this one of the professors that I saw with my divine sense?
Yeah. She pings divine though. She's pinging, like,
Celestial?
Yeah.
She's an Azamar.
So she is an Asmar. She's the Silver Quill Professor of Radiance. So she's in charge of the theater department basically. She's like immaculately dressed with like sequin shirt, like these really nice black pants.
In Celestial, Balthazar is going to tell her about the magic that he has noticed.
So she nods her head, kind of listening on to every word you're saying. She seems to agree with you, and so she says in common for the rest of everybody here. She's like, she says, basically she concurs with you and says, yes, some of the creatures that I was fighting myself seem to have this strange energy. I wouldn't call it like shadow energy, like necessarily, but it was just something dark and twisted. Kind of, she talks a lot about emotions, because like Prismari students, Silver Quill, they do a lot of writing, they do a lot of theater and stuff too, but they're very like in tune with emotions. So she kind of says, I don't really know how to put this in words exactly, but there's just a negative energy that's just permeating the air all over. And I guess you can feel it, Balthazar. I don't know if anyone else here can, but there's definitely something wrong with it.
Oh, very right.
And Balthazar, you wouldn't know because you were not here, but everyone else that was here for fights with like the steam methods, with the mimic, with basically everything that you fought so far this semester, by now this magic seems familiar to you guys. You don't know who's causing it or why, but you do know now that all of those events are connected to each other. The same entity is causing all of these things to happen. For what reason, no one knows yet, but they're all connected. And it seems to be more than just like your typical like campus mischief, because people are getting hurt.
There's a mystery afoot.
There's a mystery afoot, Scooby.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your talking skull.
Basically. But the Silver Quill Professor, in her thanks, Cal, come forward. She kind of, let me move this bitch out of the way. Approaches you, Cal, and unfastens the cloak around her shoulders and kind of hands it to you and says, think of this as a thank you for dispatching that creature, since you're the one who dealt the killing blow.
Wicked wardrobe.
Yeah, so she's given you a cloak of protection.
Amazing. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much.
But yes. And then another professor arrives because shit like this keeps happening. Professors? Are they gonna... Do I have to actually...
I've decided the wolf's name.
What?
Yes.
What?
Lola. No, I'm kidding.
That would be a good one. It's going to be Fergus with a U.
Where's the U?
In fur.
F-U-R.
Fur. I love that.
Fergus.
So basically, the character I'm drawing right now is going to be what Kaladin is like when he's not in his current form. This is his true form, let's say. But Fat Cat Ninja is just so comical.
His name is Fergus. Okay, so Cal, you can add the cloak of protection. One of the other professors, if I can get the fucking professor to show up. I don't know why she's not showing up on the screen. Oh,
You better, Drake.
Did I share it with you guys?
Cloak of protection.
Okay,
Yes.
and am I able to drag this like from the information, or do I have to just type it in?
You have to drag it because it won't apply the.
You go to the I tab and then search for Cloak of Protection.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's just the last time I tried this, it didn't work.
Yeah, your Roll20 has been kind of bugged.
I'm not,
I
yeah,
think
I'm
it
like.
worked this time though.
Mm-mm.
I got it. I see it. I cooked and dragged. How does a HUD look?
Can't find the token for the professor. That's okay. I'll just use the same professor then.
Such
So
lazy
she.
writing.
I know, right? It's like Teen Wolf style writing. But anyway,
I'm
so
like the Hulk.
she's gathering everybody around, talking about the energy and everything. She reaches down, kind of touches where the owlbear was, and her fingers come over that same oily black substance, which just confirms to you guys, because everybody else who wasn't there and doesn't know, but that this is all connected. Everything's been connected right now. So she explains to you that this is what's called Eldritch Bomb. And she believes it's likely that the Sedgemoor waters, which is the bayou around the Witherbloom campus, the swamps, she believes that it's likely that water from Sedgemoor was used to brew this latest batch of Eldritch Bomb. Usually, Eldritch Bomb is not the way that it is right now. So this particular batch has been corrupted in some way. And she says necessarily doesn't exactly mean foul play. Nothing here has killed anybody so far. All of the events have not killed anybody, but they've they've injured some people. But like she doesn't necessarily believe that it's like foul play necessarily. It could just be someone that's playing a bunch of pranks and like it's just gotten out of hand. But has mentioned that in the past, some students have been caught practicing for forbidden magic in the swamps. And that she's not ruling it out. She's not saying that it is or it isn't, but that sinister magic might be responsible for the corruption of this bomb, particularly. But equally, that the random surges of magic that just happen around campus because of its location, like just being all around all these encompassed like ley lines and magical powers. So she just kind of explains to you. Yeah, she doesn't know what it is, doesn't know what's causing it necessarily. But if you want answers, you're probably going to want to head to the swamps. Oh, and she reaches into her cloak one more time, and she hands each of you guys a flask of holy water.
Please, I do not want
Holy
that.
water. I'll take
and
his.
she explains that, if you pour it into one of the underwater springs that surround the swamps around Witherbloom, that you can cleanse the corruption, clear it out, kind of clean it of whatever gross magic is, creating this right now. She says,
Me.
she's like, the sooner the better.
Me and Undead gets given holy water.
Yeah, basically. You don't have hands though, so it's fine.
I mean, that's fair.
But yes. She urges you guys to find it as soon as possible.
Then I guess we're going to the bayou.
And I think that is where we're going to end it this week, actually.
You didn't prepare. No, I'm kidding.
I did, but it's also like a chunk of things that happen in the Sedgemoor that I gotta do, and that'll take up more than the time we have. Because then, basically after this part of the adventure, you guys are gonna head to second year.
Yeah.
So I also need you guys to eventually send me an idea of your mascots. I know, Alaris, you have Blex, who's I guess technically your mascot right now, and he could be your mascot for second year. But if you want an additional little pest mascot, just let me know. But or I know we talked about if you wanted your your Prismari mascot to take on a certain shape or whatever, just let me know. Basically.
Mhm.
How do you want your friend to look? Think of it like Golden Compass Demon. Like they're just following you around.
I think you all know my answer.
A cat.
You can't have Aurora as your mascot.
But why not?
Because she's a
It
student.
totally fits. And pish posh.
Are you gonna force
yeah.
her into servitude? I mean, kinky, but still.
No. As politely.
I mean, anyway. So yeah. So that's basically your homework for the next week. Just kind of think about what you want your mascot to look like, because that's going to get. That's an important part of the rest of this campaign, the kind of identity of Strixhaven. You guys pretty much know what colleges you're going to go into next year, but just keep that in mind. Let's see, anything else?
I just want to play.
Oh yeah. So I will say, for the sake of everything else, by the time we meet up next and you guys go to the marshes, Hawk, I'll say that the Disability Resource Center has managed to find you enough bones to create a second body part. So you have a torso, so now you can pick whatever you want.
So now I can just be a torso, hit chainmail with a sword and a wheelchair. Heck yeah.
Yeah, like one arm if you'd like.
Well, I do have a long sword in my paladin kit, so I can use that.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you might hit long sword hits.
Yeah, and then just think about where you guys want to go from here, from like level 4, because you'll advance to 4th level by the end of the year. So
No, this is the best I've ever drawn clothes.
I'm going into year 2 with 3 5s.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
I'll have
that
my.
was the purpose. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I won't. Never mind. Dang it. Oh well.
You see how cute my guy is?
Yes.
I'll have my strength, so.
And this is after not picking up any artsy materials nor sketching for at least a year and a half.
Dang.
I'm rusty.
I think it's cool that like you guys are drawing. I can't draw for shit. So
Bro, this is me at my
I'm
worst.
doing
I was so much better at this. How far I've fallen. How far I've fallen. At least he looks like a semblance of an idea.
He looks like an emo cat boy, which he
That's
is.
the point.
But
That's the
are
point.
his ears just like permanently just like kind of sad?
Yeah, the ears are downturned for that reason. Anyways, the upturned ears did not look right. Not at all. I might make one of them floppy though.
Oh my god, Aurora's
I feel that in my heart.
Aurora's gonna fall in love with the fucking emo scene kid. I hate it.
I'm an awkward emo scene kid, okay? I'm an awkward emo scene kid. Okay? Isn't he cute though? Oh my god.
He is cute,
I'm surprised at how good this is, even though this is the worst I've ever drawn. Self-praise.
Okay, so let's see. That brings us to next week is February 5th. The week after is the 12th.
Both work for me.
Okay.
The 12th might not work for me. The 5th for sure, yes.
Okay. Then let's plan on meeting the 5th again when I have the rest of this shit written out. For Sedgemoor, because I didn't think it'd take you guys so quick to kill the fucking owlbear.
We're just that great.
But yeah, but I literally didn't read that that everyone had advantage on it until like the fight, and I was like, oh shit, wait a second. This is gonna mess up my plan a bit. Because the thing had like 60-something health. So, I was like, this is fine. It's gonna be a nice fight.
Just wait until I get extra attack. Then you're screwed.
Yeah, then I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, this thing no longer has 60 health, it has 120 health. Have fun.
To be fair, you might be screwed next week too. Because
honestly,
Smite next week. Paladin Smite.
Yeah. So let's note to self, increase HP.
And if I crit, that means double smite, double damage.
Note to self: don't
You know
allow
what?
Balthazar to hit.
I am so shocked at how different it is from the first picture I sent.
Clothes
The
will do
first
that to
picture
a person.
looks like ass. He's cute.
Well, I will see you guys next week on the 5th. Same time, 3 o'clock.
Cool.
And we'll have more stuff.
Bye
Alright.
bye.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Or I'll be in Final Fantasy in a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
do
one day
dragon
is the-
farming.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, Michael.
I might start Teen
Mm.
Wolf. I'm like the
It's
Hulk.
so good. It's so good. I'm
No,
on
you're
episode
not like
4
the
again.
Hulk. It's like, no, I'm
They-
exactly like the Hulk. Oh my god, yes, you're the Hulk. Look, you're like the Hulk. And I'm like, no, I'm the Hulk.
Just Styles like shouting out in the corridors. Am I not attractive to gay guys?
Danny, do you find me attractive? You're the
So-
hot girl. I'm the hot girl. You're the
the
hottest
hot
girl. What are we talking about? I'm the hot girl. Yes, you are.
I haven't gotten that far.
Alright.
I'm barely on episode 2.
It's okay. It'll all make sense.
Oh, are you watching Teen Wolf 2 or?
I am.
What?
I'm doing it. I'm
I
doing
love
it
it.
very, very, very slowly.
You just got to get through the first season. The first
So
season still has a
good.
lot of laughs, but it's a bit more cringe than the rest of the seasons.
Oh, but I love it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's cringe so good.
And you can tell why I was like in high school. I don't think we ever talked too much about Teen Wolf when I was in high school, but like Allison.
You
was,
never
like,
mentioned it.
completely- Yeah, because I think I was like Glee back then, really.
Yeah.
because you were a senior when Teen Wolf like first came out. anyway. But yeah, I was super into Teen Wolf in high school and
Same.
like when I was transitioning into college and stuff because like Allison was so hot, and I was like super gay for Allison.
I was super over Allison very quickly.
No.
still
It was
cried
her,
at
it was
her.
her, her smile, and I was
I
like,
still cried
"Bro."
later on when something happens to her, but like,
Dude, and she's
I didn't like
she's
her.
still really pretty. Like she hasn't aged on like hardly at all. J.R. Bourne though looks fucking.
Oh yeah, how
J.R. Bourne.
aged she seemed in the movie.
Mhm.
Because everyone like you could see it. I just wanted Dylan O'Brien to appear, but he didn't. They just wrote him off.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
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 All alone. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode of Strixhaven. So tomorrow should be Curse of Strahd, so you guys should stay tuned for that. And I believe we're going back to our normal scheduling. Apologies for not having a Tyranny of Dragons yesterday, only because my DM had to travel, resulting in him not being able to have access to his computer, so we couldn't play a session at all. But yeah, so stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys next time.